needs to be seen by everybody, Kyle. If it needs to be seen by everybody, then why don't you put it out on the internet for free? What was the question again?
That one clip basically just summarizes his entire thing, but I'll go more in depth for you. There's this guy, his name is Bolerjack. Funny name. He became a confidant and a friend of Stan Lee. His entire thing was he's exposing the industry and specific people who were abusing Stan Lee and financially exploiting him in his final years of life. Here's the thing. Stan Lee died in 2018, which means this guy has just been sitting here chilling and sitting on the clips for 7 years, and now he wants to make a Kickstarter for the clips. So instead of exposing these people for free and just putting it online, he's sitting here with these clips and he's basically like, yeah, guys, give me money and then I'll upload. Trust me, just give me money and then I'll upload that documentary. And there's one thing people don't mention when they make videos about this. One thing that's not mentioned a lot is he had a chat with Hollywood Reporter and he said himself, I tried helping, right? But then he said one thing. He said, I broke a cardinal rule of documentary filmmaking, and that's I drew close to the subject. What are you in fucking National Geographic? What do you mean I grew close to the subject? That's a whole ass human being, bro. What do you mean? It just like, it feels parasitic. I'm gonna get to that fucker in a bit, by the way, but like let's talk about this guy first. It feels parasitic. Like, you have the evidence, just upload it. You've gotten the attention, right? Like, now you're getting the attention from it. Why do you need $300,000 to make a documentary? Like, you have the clips, you have the episodes, you have the stuff thought out. You obviously had enough time to make a fucking trailer, so that means obviously some of it is done, right? So let's play on both sides. Why don't you make the documentary, you upload it, and then you ask for the second part, which you will get from when you get your money, right? And I'm not saying this to say, yeah, you deserve the money. I'm saying this as like, this is the least you could have done. The least you could have done is at least upload the portions you have for free. Like, that's the least, bare minimum you could have done. I don't want to say you're as bad as the fucker, but bro, you are equally like bad. Like, you're literally hiding footage of elder abuse behind the paywall, right? And like, you were recording these for 3 years and it's exploitative. You are as exploitative as them. Because eventually later on you are using this you're literally using the footage for profit, bro. like you know what this looks like? It just looks like you were low on money, you wanted to have a fucking yard sale, then you find your little stash of Stan Lee elder abuse tapes, and then now you're like, yeah, I need 300k, bro. What you're saying is, I have incriminating evidence of the abuse of a beloved man, but I'm gonna have to pay me, bro. You're gonna have to give me some money. And the thing is, you said you have evidence, right? You literally said, like, I have this evidence. Why didn't you try, like, submitting it to, like, I don't know, the police or some shit? Like, okay, obviously, listen, there's corruption, whatever, but, like, at least you'd have the benefit of the doubt of saying, yo, guys, I did try putting it through the legal system. No, you just sat on this, bro. You sat on elder abuse, bro. And then the guy, he's dead. Stan is dead. So, like, you're not really bringing it to justice in a weird manner, right? Because you could have done something when he was alive, but no, you waited for him to die. And funnily enough, you're kind of now exploiting him the same way those people did. You're using his image, his face, and as sad as his literal torment for money, bro. Be ashamed, bro. Be ashamed. I don't want to hear anything, by the way, because if you open that fucker's Kickstarter, you literally see him, like, basically selling images of Stan Lee as, like, Kickstarter specials. Like, if you pay him extra, he's gonna give you more goodies, bro. This guy's in it for the money, man. It's not even a one-time thing. Like, look, it's more than one. Like, this guy is in it for the money. He does not care, bro. But there is a second part to this. There's, like, I don't want to squeeze the stuff about the other fucker, because, like, what can I say? The guy was physically trying to intimidate an old 90-year-old man. He squeezed him for his money. He pressured him to going to these conventions and all this stuff. And the worst part about it all is, not the worst part, it's just he kind of got away with it. Because this guy didn't do shit. This guy just sat on the evidence. And okay, now he's being exposed, but he's doing it behind paywall. So literally have to pay him to attend the Hollywood event. Bro. You're not a good person, bro. You're not a good person. And this isn't even mentioning the actual abuser. And yeah, that guy's gonna probably rot in hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And there's nothing you can really say. They're like, that guy's a dickhead, and the other guy's just scummy because you're hiding it behind money. They're like, there isn't some magical word to say. They're just both garbage people, and it was just a really bad situation. But to be fair, I will add one more thing. Something I've seen in the comments, by the way. Stan deserved it. I have unironically seen people say Stan deserved it, and they're coming at this from an angle that he fucked over Jack Kirby, he fucked over ex-comic guy in the past. I don't know, listen, I don't know much about him, Stan, right? Like, I am not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and LARP. I don't know much about his history. But from what I've seen, and I'm saying this like outside of the abuse, it just looked like Stan saw an opportunity with Heroes and he took it to heights where the original comic creators couldn't, and unfortunately that means he should also take their work. It's kind of like the founder case with McDonald's, right? Like he saw the brothers made a restaurant, but he knew he could have taken it to the next level. I think that's just honestly what Stan did. And listen, this is kind of a nitpick of mine, but how is it that these people always claim Stan stole their heroes or whatever, and then for example they'd be like, yeah, I made Ant-Man, and then you look at their other catalog of heroes and it's like fucking Booger Boy and Fart Man. Like how is it you only had one good hero? You know, like okay, that's kind of me like sidetracking, but it's like you get my point. Like that's for another day. But now we're not focused on that. We're focused on he's an old man and this guy's on the verge of death. He does not deserve to be financially exploited on his final days. That's so sociopathic, bro. What the fuck? Admittedly, I'm not gonna sit here and milk the situation. The entire point is Stanley died being exploited, and now even in his death he's gonna be exploited again, and it's a very, very sad thing to see. Bolerjack, you're scum. Max and the other people, you're completely scummy too. The guy deserved better, bro. His daughter deserves better. Yeah.